What's up, race fans? My name's Owen, and welcome back to the Ben Fender podcast. And in this one, I will be reviewing the third and final of the Triple Crown races. And this one is the Coca-Cola 600 from Charlotte Motor Speedway for NASCAR. So, couple things. Alex Bowman is back in the car after missing 3 points-paying races with his back injury. Jimmie Johnson is back in the car, and this race was postponed due to rain, so it raced on Monday. So, with that out of the way, stage 1 was 100 laps. William Byron and Kevin Harvick were on the front row. Byron leads the initial start. Then Denny Hamlin takes the lead. Then Christopher Bell takes the lead. Then the competition caution comes out. Then William Byron wins the race off pit road. Then Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Christopher Bell takes the lead. Then Jimmie Johnson spins, bringing out the second caution. Then William Byron wins the race off pit road. And William Byron ends up winning stage 1. So, after stage 1, there were 4 cars laps down. Alright, stage 2 was also 100 laps. William Byron, again, won the race off pit road. So that's his third win so far. And during that, Eric Jones, Noah Gragson, and Jimmie Johnson all went to the garage. So all 3 of the legacy cars went to the garage. Then Michael McDowell leads since he did not pit. William Byron takes the lead. Christopher Bell takes the lead. Then green flag pit stop start. Chase Elliott takes the lead. Then Bubba Wallace got a equipment interference penalty. Then Tyler Reddick takes the lead. And at this time, Jimmie Johnson came back on track. He was 49 laps down. Then a little while later, Noah Gragson and Eric Jones both came back on track. Then the third caution was for rain, which brought out a red flag, which it was about an hour plus, like an hour 15 around there for the rain delay. So after the delay, Keselowski won the race off pit road. I think he was the only driver to beat Byron off of pit road for that. Also during the stop, Kyle Larson had his hood up and they were doing something with the engine. Tyler Reddick stayed out, so he leads. Joey Logano got a equipment interference penalty. And then during the red flag, Christopher Bell did some adjustments, so he got an unapproved adjustment penalty. After that, Jimmie Johnson goes around again, bringing out the 4th caution, and Jimmie is the first car out of the race. After that, Kyle Busch spins and gets into Suarez and Keselowski. And Keselowski hits the outside wall. And that brings out the 5th caution of the race. Then during this pit cycle, Larson had his hood up again. Probably doing the same thing he was before. After that, Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Alex Almirola gets into the wall a bit and drops like a rock. I think at the time he was battling for like 10th, and he dropped all the way out of the top 20. Yeah, that was not beneficial for him. Then after that, Hamlin squeezes Elliott into the wall, who then comes down and bumps Hamlin, turning him into the wall. And it was a hard impact there. So that brought out the 6th caution, and both of them are out of the race. At first, I thought Keselowski got into Elliott, which spun him, but Keselowski did get into Elliott, but that was after Elliott had lost traction and came down. Like that was like after the contact, so I'm not blaming any of them, but if Hamlin gave Elliott a little more space, that would not have happened. So, yeah. So after that, Chris Buescher takes the lead. Then Michael McDowell spins and stalls on the front stretch, bringing out the 7th caution, which actually ends the stage. And Chris Buescher ends up winning stage 2. At the end of stage 2, there are 4 cars out of the race and 8 cars laps down. For stage 3, it was also 100 laps, and this is not the final stage. So, Kevin Harvick wins the race off pit road. The only other person to beat Byron. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. leads since he did not pit. Then Kevin Harvick takes the lead. Then Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Christopher Bell spins, bringing out the 8th caution. On the pit stops, William Byron won the race off pit road. And then Busch, Truex, and Chastain all make contact on pit road. Then Martin Truex Jr., to put insult to injury, also got a equipment interference penalty, which sent him to the back. So after that, Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Keselowski and Gilliland get into each other and spin, bringing out the 9th caution. And Gilliland is out of the race. Once again, Byron won the race off pit road. And on the next restart, Ryan Blaney takes the lead, and Ryan Blaney wins stage 3. So at the end of stage 3, there were 5 cars out and 5 cars laps down. Now going on to the 4th and final stage was also 100 laps. So all 4 of these stages were 100 laps. So it was a long race. William Byron again won the race off pit road. Then Ryan Blaney takes the lead again. Then going to green flag pit stops, Michael McDowell loses a tire, bringing out the 10th caution. He didn't fully get the nut tight. It might have been tight to the wheel, but the wheel wasn't tight to the hub. So he's going to have a couple suspensions coming his team's way there. William Byron won the race off pit road. Then Tyler Reddick and Kevin Harvick collide and spin, bringing out the 11th caution of the race. And once again, William Byron takes the lead. William Byron wins the race off pit road. Then Ty Smith ends up leading since he did not pit. Then William Byron takes the lead. Then a little while later, AJ Allmendinger spins and collects Harrison Burton, bringing out the 12th caution. Then a little while later, Austin Cindric goes around and hits the wall, bringing out the 13th caution. Then Ryan Blaney takes the lead. Then Kyle Larson spins and takes out Gibbs, Logano, and Bell. Also involved, bring out the 14th and final caution. And Larson was the only one I knew that was out of the race, because at this point, my broadcast ended. So I had to go on YouTube and watch the final bit from a streamer. So after that, Ryan Blaney ends up winning. So the top 5 were Ryan Blaney, William Byron, Martin Truex Jr., Bubba Wallace, and Tyler Reddick. And one notable finisher was Alex Bowman. In his first race back, he finished 12th. I feel Bowman deserved to finish higher, but his pit crew kind of screwed him in that way. Like he was like solid top 10, he was like 10th to 15th all race. He did poke his head into the top 10 for a bit, but if his pit crew actually, like, if his pit crew was Byron's pit crew, he would have finished in the top 5. So, other than that, good comeback race for Bowman. So yeah. I'm gonna rate this race. I can't really rate it too high since I didn't get to see the finish. But I'll probably do it like a 6, 7 out of 10 actually. Yeah, I'll do 7 out of 10. It was a good race, fun, entertaining. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, as well as go check out my other 2 channels, one being my main channel of Fan Rantan, and my second one being a D&D channel, where me and my friends play Dungeons & Dragons. That is called Drunkards and Dumbasses. Please go check that out, and join me next week when I review the Worldwide Technology, the race from St. Louis at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Also, this next week's one is going to be a little bit later. It's probably going to be same time as this was this week. So, yeah, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.